Hello and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing a contoured look, and this is the final product. It's something simple that I think everybody can use. Again, I'm not a makeup artist, I'm just a normal everyday person, and with some of the tools I'm going to be using and the Kat Von D Shade and Light palette, I think anybody can do this. So please stick around if you want to see an easy way to contour your face, and I look forward to hearing some of your feedback. Stick around, bye! Okay, here we are, close up. As you can see, my face looks very just, well, pale, one color. So we're gonna put some dimension into it. Please don't mind my blemishes that I had to cover, but we're gonna get started. Okay, the first thing that I'm gonna do is I'm gonna show you the colors here. Mainly I'm gonna be working in this color, which is called Subconscious. This is like a gray tone. It's a very cool tone brown. That's what I'm going to be using mainly for my contour. This one here is Shadow Play. Shadow Play I'm going to use kind of as my bronzing up color. Okay? So first thing I'm going to take is, I bought this new, it's just a Real Techniques brush. It's called the Sculpting Face Brush, and I have been playing with it and I really do like it. So first thing I'm going to do is come into this color here, the Subconscious, kind of, and then I tap it off. Now where I'm gonna focus is like right in the hollow there, and I only really come down to about midway, not even quite midway. All right, so I'm gonna start, pull like all my little hair away, and I work in little circular motions. You see how dark that is? Little circular motions. Okay, then we're gonna go ahead and we'll blend that out. But that's about, that even is a little far. So we'll come up and bring that, take the blank side and bring it up. So then I'm gonna flip it over. I'm gonna kind of wipe my brush and flip it over to the side we didn't put any on, and I just blend that out. Okay. Now it doesn't look quite as harsh off camera. I think the lighting here, it's nice and early in the morning. I have nice natural light. So there we go. I know it does look much harsher in this camera. I don't know what's going on. So I'm gonna do the same thing on the other side. Just come back, dip into that, dust it off. Find that hollow of your cheek there. Blend it outside, take a little bit more. Okay, so there I have the contours in. I'm just going to blend them out. Then I'm going to take a fluffy brush here. This is also another Real Techniques. This is the blush brush, but it's too big for that for me. And I just kind of come in and buff that out a little bit. Okay, now zoom out a bit. Okay, so now that we have the contour on the side of our face, I'm going to work in the perimeter here. I'm going to take this middle color for my forehead. I just dip it in, and what you're going to try to do is like where the light would catch you, the sun. So I'm just going to kind of come around the perimeter right by my temples and just get that, like that. Come on, there we go. Next, you can do your jawline depending if you want to make that slim down. I'm going to take that Subconscious color again on my sculpting brush, tap it off. I'm going to come underneath. You don't want to go on, you want to come all the way under underneath that jaw, right there, back. I'm gonna go under the chin. If you have any double chin, you can go ahead and make that disappear. Come under the jawbone. Make you look nice and chiseled there. Finally, for contour, I'm gonna go ahead and do my nose. What I like to do is take the edge of the brush, again, in that subconscious color, that grayish one, and I just come in ever so lightly down the side of that nose. Also come under the bottom. And then I just spend a lot of time blending. You really want to blend. And that will just help kind of slim that nose out. I kind of have a wide nose. So there we go. As you can see, it looks a little more subtle there. We're zoomed out. I think that this looks excellent. So far, I am loving this palette as much as I didn't want to because it's expensive. It feels so nice. It's very effortless to put on, and I just really enjoy it. Okay, next I'm gonna go to these highlighters here. Let me see if I can put it this, there we go. These highlighters, this one here is like our pinkish toned, and that is called Levitation. The middle one, I don't know if you can tell, but it's a more yellow toned, and it's called Eerie. And this orange one is Lucid. I don't know if back here, yeah, there we go. You can see them a little bit better. This one's like our orange toned, and then the yellow. So I am going to take, I've been playing with two brushes for this. One is, again, the Real Techniques. It's in that set that I bought. It is the setting brush. And then this is an E.L.F. Flawless Concealer brush, but I've been using it for my under eyes. So under my eyes, I'm gonna go ahead and take this yellow color, just pop it. I'm gonna use this E.L.F. brush, and I am just gonna come under my eyes and set it for a little bit of a brightening effect. I am very critical of my under eye circles, and I don't feel like anything I use ever makes them look great. But let me zoom you in. I am really liking this yellow powder. I do think that you can see a big difference. I have my normal, I have the Pixie corrector on, and today I even brought it out, my MAC Pro Longwear Concealer, and this is in NW20, but I think that there is a nice difference between the yellow powder here and nothing here. So again, I'm just gonna zoom you out, and I'm gonna finish up the second eye. Just powdering right underneath there, kind of coming down. I'm just pressing it in. And I have found it doesn't really cause anything to crease on me. Okay, so there we go with that. Now the next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take the pink tone powder, and I'm gonna go onto this Real Techniques brush, the setting brush. I'm gonna grab this pink toned here, and I'm gonna go up my nose. And I'm also going to come up the forehead. I do really like this, just nicely there. I'm also gonna take it, the pink, and run it right above the contour on the cheek here. I haven't put blush on yet, but I'm gonna do a little bit of just layering right there. I did not set my face today because I knew I was gonna be putting powder pretty much everywhere. So I did not go ahead and set it with a setting powder. The next thing, which has become my favorite thing, is this orange colored setting powder here, this Lucid. And I am gonna take it on the setting brush, and I actually think this looks excellent right down the nose. Right here on like the ball of your nose. Do you see that highlight there? I love it. Okay, so this is what I would do. This is a highlight and contour, simple. It didn't take me very long. I think it looks really nice. And I also think it looks very natural. This to me doesn't look like something that's very fake. I'm gonna go ahead and put on just my blush. I'm gonna use the Tarte 12 Hour Amazonian Clay in Fearless. This is a nice cool tone blush. And I'm gonna use just my E.L.F, Target Up and Up brush. And I'm just gonna hit the apples. Go back. Like I said, I did put some highlighting under there, but it's not, it's fine. Looks excellent. Now, if I felt like I needed a little bit more, I'm going to take the blend here with that blush brush again. Just blend it in. No products on here, just. Now, I think that this looks nice. I'm not going to put any more bronzer on, but I also have used this middle color here, this shadow play, and I have used this just as like my bronzing out my face, and it looks excellent. I have yet to really play with this somber color, this real dark brown. I will go ahead and swatch it on my hand for you though. It is a very, very pretty brown. I kind of thought that I could do an eye look with this palette too. We could see the different ways that it works. But I love it so far. So again, I'll zoom you out, I'll zoom you in. There's out. I think it looks pretty good underneath. Then I'll go ahead and zoom you in. I love it. Okay, on my whole face as my base, I did use my Estee Lauder Doublewear because my complexion isn't fantastic right now. And I went ahead and mixed it with my Rimmel Lasting Finish 25 Hour. I really love this, but I mixed them together more for color. My concealer, again, was the MAC Pro Longwear I used, and I did not, use a setting powder. I used some concealer on my blemishes, and that was about it. So here is my contoured look. I love it. It's quick and easy and didn't take long. Like I said, I'm trying out some drugstore products that I am gonna go ahead and do a comparison here with this. But so far, this palette is excellent and it was worth the money. It's made contouring very easy for me. So, all right, that is that. So subscribe if you're not subscribed. I would so appreciate it. Thumbs up this video, and please stick around for more. I have lots of good ideas in the future. All right, have a great day.